Hey everybody, it's Allison here with New Little Life. Today we're going to be talking about my recommendations for the top 3 pumps for working moms. So I get this question a lot. I'm going back to work and I'm going to need a pump. Which one do I get? Now, I actually created a Facebook group designed specifically to help people choose the pump that's best for them. There's really not a one-size-fits-all, and I'll put the link to that group on the screen and down below for you. I'm over there, lots of other moms are over there, and we can help you. But in this video, I'm gonna talk about my top 3 just kind of general recommendations, depending on the style of pump you're looking for. Okay, so number 1. This would be if you're looking for just like a really solid breast pump, one that you know is likely gonna work, be convenient, easy to find parts. And my recommendation for that is the Spectra. And specifically the Spectra 1, which is the blue one here. The Spectra 2 is exactly the same. It's pink though, and it does not have a rechargeable battery. So you might think that's like not a big deal. Like you're gonna be sitting at your desk with your pump. It's gonna be plugged in, that's fine. But you will be surprised at how often you'll be like, oh, I wish I could unplug from this wall for a second and go and do something. Or maybe your work gives you a place to pump that doesn't have an outlet, which they really shouldn't legally. Or maybe you're at home when you're trying out your pump and you don't want to sit next to the wall outlet. You want to be like doing the dishes and put the pump next to you or something. So I highly recommend one that is rechargeable. You can get away with one that's not if that's your option, especially through your insurance company. I'll also put a link below how to get a pump through your insurance company. But a pump like the Spectra or the Luna Motif, which is another favorite of mine. This one's quite a bit smaller. I have a video comparing these two. I can put that up top for you. But both of these pumps are just like dynamite, solid workhorse pumps. They're going to do the job for you. They're going to last you a year, year and a half, maybe even 2 years, however long you're going to be pumping and working for. Awesome recommendation. All right, number 2, let's talk about wearable pumps. All right, so I just did a video for the pumps I recommend for stay-at-home moms. You can go and check that one out if you want. And I had a little bit different recommendation in this category for them than I do for you, the working mom. My recommendation for you is going to be the Willow or the LV. Now, these are expensive pumps. You can definitely get by with something like a Spectra that your insurance covers for you. A lot of the Medela pumps are good too, although most of them are not rechargeable. Actually, the Sonata is, and that one's in the mail. I'm really excited to check that one out. Off topic. So you do not need a really expensive pump like these. These are both about $500 pumps. I'll put a video up top comparing these two if you'd like to see that. The nice thing about pumps like these is that they are so convenient. These are really, really nice, especially if you're trying to pump discreetly at work. You can just pop that bad boy in, pump, take it out, okay? There's pros and cons to both of these. One of these is quieter. One of these is more mobile. One of these has a sleeker design under the clothes. And again, you can find that all in the video I posted for you. But if you're wanting a wearable pump for work, I really would not recommend something like the Freeme. And only because this tubing is so flippin' annoying. If you're on a really tight budget though, and this is all you can do, this will work. But it's less discreet for at work pumping because of the tube. You know, you've got this and then you've got the tube. You can pump it, do it out your shirt, or you can run it down in your shirt, you know. So you wouldn't like see anything, but still you're having to deal with tubes and stuff. Not ideal for the workplace, but doable if you're on a budget. These are awesome too. You can pump in the car while you commute, which is super cool. I don't know, if your budget allows. Those are really nice pumps. And then lastly, let's chat about like a smaller portable pump. And my recommendation for you working moms is actually going to be a pump from Medela, the Freestyle Flex. I really like this pump for several reasons. One is that it is very quiet. It's also rechargeable, which is awesome. I was actually surprised at how quiet this pump was. Now, when you turn it up to a higher level, it's working a little bit harder. It'll be a little bit quieter when it's actually suctioned to the breast, because a lot of that sound is coming from there. But yeah, a lot of that's coming from there. But when I actually put this on and used it, I really, really liked it. This is a newer pump from Medela, I think, but it is highly recommended. It's got this new style of flange, which I really liked. This was very comfortable and very well made. This is actually a closed system pump. A lot of the other Medela pumps are open system, which is not ideal. This one is closed, which I thought was a really smart move from Medela. So that means that no milk is getting into the tubing. Awesome. The other huge benefit for a working mom buying a pump like this is that it already comes with a bag. The Freestyle Flex comes with this bag and a cooler stop. That's awesome. It comes with, it'll fit 4 bottles in there, and it even has the ice pack that is made for the bottles. This is really well insulated. I had a cooler from them 4 or 5 years ago, and this one is much better. They've upgraded this design, I can tell. All of this fits in the bag that it came with. There's pockets and everything. I'll put a video up top about the Freestyle Flex that I've done if you want to see more in depth about that pump. But that would be my recommendation for you for a small portable pump if that's what you're looking for. Medela just makes good stuff too, and their parts are really easy to find. They're like everywhere. I love Spectra, the brand. So I was excited to try out the Spectra 9, but I don't think this has enough like gump for a pumping mom that's going to be pumping a lot. Medela, you won me over on that one. Okay, and one more. This is a bonus one / honorable mention, but I think that working moms should always have a manual pump. And let me tell you why. I see on Facebook a lot moms are posting like, oh my gosh, I forgot my pump at home and I'm already at work. Or, oh my gosh, I have my pump and there's no charger in the bag. Or who knows what. I forgot the little membrane. I don't know. It's mom brain. You're busy. I get it. So I highly recommend having a manual pump like this and just leaving it in your car or leaving it at work as a backup. This would not be fun to pump all day long with, one side at a time. I'm not going to lie. But it's better than nothing, and you don't know. If you go with a little pump like the Medela Freestyle Flex we just talked about, the cool thing is that these will all have interchangeable parts. So I would recommend a hand pump in the same brand that you have your regular pump so that all the bottles and everything is all interchangeable. Then you don't have to buy 2 sets of parts. Lancino makes one, Spectra makes one, Advent, Philips, there's a few. I'll put some links down below for you, but highly, highly recommend a manual pump for you working moms. I hope that was helpful for you. I'd love to see you over in our Facebook group and help you choose a pump. Tons of pump videos on the channel, so check them out. We'll see you next time. Several is more than 2.